Okay, you're going to write your name. So I'm writing my name, Mrs. Scalen. And then you're going to write your class code, 2, and then whatever. Turn your paper over. Now, remember, we want our horizon line to be pretty high on our paper, okay? So if you want it to be hills or mountains or whatever, you make it look however you want. I know some of you had drawn some mountains, okay? So I'm gonna make my line dark now so you can see it. Okay, so there's my horizon line. Now, I'm gonna start with the sky first. I got the sky up there. So we wanna have some clouds in it. We wanna have some blue in it, some different values of blue. Values of blue means light and dark. So I'm gonna start with my white because that's my lightest color. And I'm just going to put in some clouds wherever I want it. I'm just putting in some white. Now I've got to wash my brush really well. Now these brushes hold a lot of paint and water, so you've got to wash it and dry it really well. You've got to really get the paint out. I don't know if you can see me right here, but I'm going to squeeze the water out. I'm squeezing it with my fingers before I wipe it on my brush to make sure there's no more paint. Okay? Now I'm going to put some blue, and I'm not going to touch the white yet. I'm just going to put some dots of blue. We're just kind of making this up. Putting some dots of blue where I want blue. Now, my brush is still blue, but I've got that white in there and it's still wet. So I'm going to kind of mix it and blend it. And I can mix it into my clouds to make me some light blues. And some dark blues. And you just want to have your whole sky covered. You can leave some of that white. Make your clouds. But let's just have us a variety of blues. And it might get on your table. You'll clean it later. And you do want to think about that you want your clouds to be, curvy. So think about paint your sky, make sure it goes all the way to the edge. Clouds aren't totally white. They could be kind of a really light tint of blue. Okay, so let's say that is my clouds. Now you've got to wash your brush really well. You've got a lot of blue paint on there. You've got to get it out. You've got to really get it out, and you've got to squeeze it, remember? Squeeze the brush with your fingers. Maybe wash it again to make sure. And then squeeze it again. Because we don't want to get our yellow dirty, and we don't want to get our white dirty. Then brush it, make sure you see no more blue on the paper towel. Squeeze all the water out. Now, down here on our ground, I'm going to move my water a little bit. Down here on my ground, you might want some foreground. You might want your foreground to be darker or lighter than your background. Remember the ground in Africa and the Serengeti is kind of really yellow and all that. So I'm going to put a lot of yellow, but I'm going to come back and add some blue to give it some green. Okay, so I'm putting a lot of yellow in my foreground because that's how I decided I want mine. Back here, I might put some yellow. And then back here, maybe I don't want as much yellow. Maybe I want it to be a lot darker green. All right, now you gotta wash the brush really well. Remember, these brushes hold a lot of paint, so you've really gotta get the water out and the paint out. Squeeze the water with your fingers. Wash it again. Squeeze it. And then wipe it on a clean side of your paper towel. Make sure you get all that yellow out. Now, I'm going to put some blue. And right now, I'm just putting the blue where I don't have yellow, because I'm going to mix on my paper, but I don't want to get my blue cup dirty. It's blue in those white spaces. See, my yellow and my blue are not touching yet because I'm not mixing. I dropped some water there. I don't want my paper to be water. Okay. So now you're going to mix, and let's see what we could get. Let's see if we can get a light green here, really yellow green. And if it goes on the table, that's fine, because I want you to get all your edges. You just have to clean it up. So there's my really yellow green. And then I'm going to mix this to make it darker. We want to make sure the blue goes away. You got to mix with that yellow. Make it darker green. This one's going to be our darkest. Maybe you want it to be your lightest. I don't know. You decide where you want your dark. But you need it to go all the way nice and neat. To your sky. Make sure it goes all the way. No white space left. I'm going to look at my brush strokes, see how it stops and all that, and I'm kind of looking to see if it all looks green, because I don't really want blue in my grass. So I'm seeing if it's mixed, and I'm going to try to smooth out the brush strokes. And maybe you can even make it look like there's kind of a hill right there. See how I'm chinking that direction? And then I can try to make a hill that way. And if you wanted these to be more mountainy, you could go up there. Okay. And now that you've done your background, all your ground, and we'll be ready next time to do your animals.